Namaskar. Vanakkam Tamil Nadu, Vanakkam Tuticorin. ठीक है ना? Thiru T.K. Ramachandran ji, Chairman, VOC Port Authority. Thiru Dr. K. Santhil Rajji, Collector of District. Thiru Bimal Kumar Jha, Deputy Chairman. Respected Shashikala Puspaji, the former Member Parliament Rajya Sabha, presently the State Vice President BJP. Respected Hon'ble Bala Ganapati, State General Secretary BJP. Respected Sitha Rangathan, District President South, and Venkatasis, District President North, and respected Board of Members, VOC Port Authority, officers, staff, and special invitees, trained from shipping fraternity, and my dear media friends, and ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am really proud to be here amidst of you. As you all know, India is emerging one of the most powerful nations in the world under the dynamic leadership of our Hon'ble Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And it is already been proved. In the recent past, you have all seen how we could able to position ourselves in the fifth among the most powerful economy of the world. So that's reflect the power of our personality of our Hon'ble Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, his global vision, his innovation, his exemplary leadership, inspirational leadership to the nation. And today, under his able leadership, India is going to be the self-reliant nation, the next Amrit Kal by 2047, no doubt about it. That their way Honorable Prime Minister is leading the nation has already set up an example that how taking everybody along, sabka saath, sabka vikas, sabka vishwas, sabka prayas. You know, this is how he has been successful in integrating the nation, bringing the people together to the spirit of Team India. And because of this, I believe nowadays you have been witnessing the revolutionary changes, the transformation he has brought in the last just 8 years of his regime. So I believe today, if I am here today under his direction, I am coming to Tuticorin Port Authority and bringing a lot of projects to make this port one of the most important port of the world. And in the recent past, the way this particular port authority has been earning glory by handling record numbers of cargo that amounts to 6.7% than if you compare with the previous year. So that reflects the growth of this particular port, ability of this particular port, and also the efficiency of this particular Tuticorin ports in the growth of our economy, in the matter of our exim trade. And I believe, I really extend my heartfelt thankfulness to the chairman along with his colleague, whole team of Tuticorin Port Authority. So I believe this is how we'll have to move to make India Atmanirbhar, and this is the way we'll have to ensure freeing ourselves from the mindset of the colonial tendency. And this is what Honorable Prime Minister has mentioned in his independence speech. Panch Pran. Out of this was one of the most important one. That is, you should have the capacity, courage to free yourself from the colonial mindset. That means to make India powerful, to make India influential, to make India Vishwaguru, we'll all have to be together to develop this kind of determination within ourselves, so that whatever potentialities, possibilities, and prosperities we have within ourselves, in our diversity of our society, that can be properly explored with proper planning and developing better roadmap for future growth. Today, I must admit, every time I visit Tamil Nadu, I am amazed by the richness of the ancient and vibrant culture and tradition of Tamil Nadu. I am amazed by the industrious and hardworking nature of the Tamil society. I am amazed by the illustrious personages who have graced this state from diverse arenas like Ramanujam, Thiruvelu, Varn, Abdul Kalam, C.V. Raman, M.S. Subhadashmi, A.R. Rahman, Kamal Hussain, Rajni Khan, Vishwanathan Anand, and countless others. So this is a blessed land of great talent where it be philosophy or science, it be art or culture, dance or cuisine, literature or film, and spirituality. So this is the power of this particular state, and this Tamil Nadu has been always playing a very, very important role in the growth of our national economy. And this particular state has always been playing a very, very important role for the growth of our technology, science, culture, in many aspects of our approach of life. So I believe in this beautiful state you are all staying, and you are all lucky enough to be a part of this particular society. God is so kind to you, and please put your best possible effort to make India Atmanirbhar in the next 2047. And today, whatever project has been either inaugurated or laying the foundation stone, all the project is mainly to fulfill the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Narendra Modi ji is always saying that we should always take care of our ecology and environment along with the growth of our economy. So that is why to preserve our environment. Modi ji has given us a vision to develop green port, green shipping, and also the pollution-free nation of the world. To make that particular vision, every part of the country is taking a lot of initiative so that carbon emission can be reduced to net zero by 2070. So this is the vision developed by our most respected leader of the nation, and who is loved by everybody because of his honesty, dedication, devotion, hard-working ability, and he has tremendous respect to his countrymen. So this is the, I believe, most ideal aspect of this personality, Narendra Modi ji, our beloved Prime Minister. Today, I am really happy that under his leadership, the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways taking very, very important initiative, particularly one of the most flagship program, that is Sarbananda program, and the another one is Maritime India Vision 2030. Under both these particular program, our ministry is mainly trying to develop the port in such a manner that we could provide best possible facility to the user of the port. And as you know, in the EXIM cargo handling, we are the largest transporter of the country. We handle the export-import to the extent of 96% by volume and 76% by values. So this is the responsibility bestowed on our soldiers. And under the able leadership of our Prime Minister, our ministry is working day and night along with all other major ports, authority chairmen and all others, officers and staff and skill levels. They have all been working day and night to fulfill the vision of our noble Prime Minister by developing the port to the extent of the modern facilities like port-led industrialization, port modernization, port-led connectivity enhancement, and coastal community development, and coastal shipping and waterways. So these all 5 pillars are being developed over the period of 7 years in such a manner. As a result, now you have all come to know when Honorable Prime Minister has given us a target to extend the strength of our ability and to meet the target of $400 billion export in the financial year of 21-22. And you will be happy to know it was all convergent effort, integrated effort. Ministry of Commerce, Finance, Industry, Petroleum, and Ministry of Port, Shipping, Waterways, Railways, and Roadways, all the concerned ministries work day and night to fulfill the target of our Honorable Prime Minister. Accordingly, we could able to reach it before ending the financial year. 2 months ahead, we could able to reach the target of $430 billion worth of export of India. So this is how India is growing to the greatest extent under Honorable Prime Minister leadership, under his guidance and his blessing. So that is why I believe this particular port is also emerging one of the mega port in the near future. No doubt about it. Whatever facilities are being incorporated and developed, it is definitely going to be one of the most attractive green port as well as one of the most attractive power of cargo handling port in the country in the near future. So I believe with these few words, I again extend my heartfelt greetings to all of you here today. And your presence has really gave us a lot of boost. And this particular inspiration will always help us to work hard, to work more and more for the speedy growth of our nation. And as you all realize the reality of happening in the last 8 years, and you have seen in all the aspects, whether it is in the system of governance, whether in the system of delivery, whether in the system of business, whether in the system of others, official transaction, everywhere there is a environment where people feel secure and people feel comfortable, like bringing ease of doing business, like bringing the transparency in the governance, and like bringing all kind of technological incorporation. As a result, faster delivery of our different service to the people has become easier. So this is how technologically India is now growing as a powerful nation. It is only happening because of Honorable Prime Minister. He has been always fully dedicated to the nation. He is a true patriot, and because of his leadership, now everywhere, whether it is Northeast India, whether it is Ladakh, Kashmir, or Kanyakumari, or Gujarat, Arunachal Pradesh, everywhere, every part, people of the country is getting an opportunity to develop their personality, to develop their skill, to develop their status of living. So this is the cooperative federalism, and this is the participating democracy well demonstrated through action by Honorable Prime Minister's policy and program. And I believe this particular state of the country, Tamil Nadu, has always been very much sensitive, very much concerned about the service to the nation. And I believe in the near future also, whatever target has been set by 2047 to achieve during Amrit Kal in the next 25 years, I believe we'll all be working together with the spirit of Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. So that is the spirit we will have to generate within ourselves. Because India, one of the youngest nation in the world, having more than 85 crores population below 40 years of age. So this is the biggest advantage we have in our side. If we are aiming to become the #1 nation in the world in the next 25 years, definitely we'll explore these potentialities, this power, this confidence, this courage, this determination, which is exists within ourselves. And I believe it is always required the team spirit, Team India. That's the spirit. We'll have to always integrate within ourselves. We'll always have to develop a team of society, team of people who should definitely work day and night with better mutual respect and with the spirit of brotherhood, so that we could generate power, skill, wisdom, knowledge within ourselves for the greater service of the nation. And I believe with this spirit in the near future we'll walk, no doubt about it. Now we are emerging. You have seen how India has become powerful in influencing the world, global society. In many aspects, we could able to set the example, like yoga. Earlier, it was confined only within the country. Now, when Honorable Prime Minister has approached to the UN that yoga should be accepted as an integral part of life, and through yoga, we could definitely develop a personality which will be strong, energetic, and full of happiness. This science has been now emerging one of the most acceptable science throughout the globe. In the recent past, when we have observed under the leadership of our Prime Minister on the 21st June, International Day of Yoga, in that particular event, you will be happy to know this year more than 125 crore people across the world to have been there to take part in this particular practice of yoga. So this is the power of our Honorable Prime Minister personality and global vision. He has integrated the global society through this traditional system of our living. Now I believe this is how India now become has become one of the most influential nations in the world, and I believe in this particular sector, we should all realize it deeply, and we should always must realize our responsibility to the nation. Sabka prayas, yani ki everyone will have to work hard. Kartavya, duty to the nation, responsibility to the nation. We'll have to realize it and we'll have to work it accordingly so that India can be always a global leader. With these few words, I again extend my heartfelt thankfulness to the Port Authority and all the staff, all the people involved here, and particularly the user of the port and all other stakeholders who have been with their positive anticipation and participation and active support. Now this Port Authority is growing faster with better credibility and acceptability and with better achievement. I believe with this way you will have to proceed in the near future. With these few words, I conclude. Thank you. Jai Hind!